And now, here's your host, Sensei Pigbelly. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Sensei Pigbelly. Welcome to the dojo. I do melee only in Call of Duty. That also means I do melee only in Warzone. So here is a loadout. It really depends on what you're going for. I primarily have the shield on my back, unless I get like third partied, and then I'm going to use it. Because oftentimes in Warzone, you're going to get shot in the back of the head. And it is the most annoying thing possible to be fighting two people and then a third person on the other side of the map just snipes you. So this just gives you a little bit more cover. I know some people hate it, but hey, what are you going to do? I'm just using a stick, some knives, and stuns. That is all I'm using. I'm not using no enforcer. I'm not using meta guns or the swarm. I am using melee only. And that includes before I even get my loadout. I am not shooting anything. Could use the karambit, but the tonfa, because I feel like it is quicker. It hits faster, so it kind of stuns them with each hit. And the karambit usually takes about 2 to 3 slices. It's just a little bit slower. It's barely slower than the tonfa, but it's enough to make a difference, because out there you were measured in the amount of time that you have between basically getting from a distance right up to the person you're trying to kill, and they're going to be shooting you the whole time. So the quicker you can knock them out, or at least stun them in some way. As for the tacticals, I usually run stuns. I'll run smokes depending on the situation. I'll put them in my I'll store them away just in case, because you never know. They're great for cover. They also could be used for groups of people, where it kind of just hide you for a second. Throw one, throw two, and especially in the gulag, the smokes are a game changer. If you don't spawn into gulag with a smoke, grab the smoke off the ground. There's always going to be some smoke off on the ground, so you grab that and use it as cover. There's also going to be throwing knives in the gulag that you can also pick up and use to knife people in the gulag, or throw them at, just to have some extra protection if you don't want to use guns.
I can do this in my sleep.
And now, as for the perks, this really just depends on how you like to play. If you're more of a slow player, I would recommend the Cold-Blooded Ghost, because basically if you just get a munitions pack and just keep loading up on knives and stuns or smokes, then you don't really need restock. I know it's kind of sketchy, because then you won't have the armor or whatever else you may want to hold in your backpack, but that is an option if you want to be completely stealth. I always add double time. As you can see, double time is usually one of the main things I have, because you just want to be quick. Speed is your ally. And now for these first perks, one of them I'm usually always putting double time, and the other one, I've been liking Mountaineer, where it reduces the fall damage, so you can jump down from places higher than others, and you won't get damaged as much. If you jump from really high, of course, you'll get damaged, but this will prevent you from getting any fall damage, which means that you can jump from higher spots right on top of people and not have to worry about losing any health when you hit the ground. And if you don't do that very much, if you're not the type of person to jump down that high, which I understand, not a lot of people want to risk that, because if you're not going to make it, you're going to open your chute, and that just takes forever. You're going to get shot down in a heartbeat. So if you don't do high jumps or any of that, you go for battle hardened. It's great if you're running stuns, so you don't get affected by your own stuns as much, and other people can't stun you and just run up on you while you're using the riot shield, if you are using the riot shield. These perks are generally for melee only. Everybody's different. I mean, I'm sure if you use guns, you could use this loadout as well with the resupply. If you happen to use your lethals or your tacticals a lot, then resupply is perfect. A part of this kit for the melee only, the tacticals are extremely important. And then, of course, for the final perk, if you're not running Ghost, it's either going to be High Alert or Resolute. Those are personally for me. Shrouded, I've heard people like to use, because it protects you while you're in a down state, helps you revive. I haven't really tried that. I might try it, but high alert is just so valuable because even if like you're not going to shoot at them, it's good to know where you're being looked at from, so you know where to navigate. Like if you look at someone and you start wiggling to the left a little, then to the right, you'll notice it kind of falls off some, like they stop looking at you or they don't shoot. So it's really helpful. It's almost like the most helpful thing here. Um, Combat Scout's really useful as well. You get some extra movement. I generally use this one for Resurgence, and also for Resurgence I will use what is it? Quick Fix. I don't know why Ghost was there. I was trying something. But yeah, that's usually my Resurgence build. The Quick Fix, because they're coming at you a lot quicker. This is for like if you want to do solo duos, solo trios. So if you kill someone on the team, you already start regenerating health, because that's a big factor. If you get hurt, you don't want to just charge right after the next enemy because it'll take them like 2-3 bullets to kill you, and you won't even get close to them unless you're good with the throwing knives. I'm not. I'm not that good. Every now and then I'll hit some low key stuff, you know. Anyways, yeah, so that's pretty much my loadouts. As for skin, I've just been running this skin because I feel like, I mean, I have the riot shield, so it doesn't really work, I'm sure, but it kind of helps you blend in some, maybe. Anyways, that's my loadout. Now let's get into some Warzone. Hopefully get a dub in solos, you know. I got a few, and now it's been a couple days since I've gotten one, so now I really just want to get one that's more than 5 or 10 kills. I would love to get a high killed game. Maybe I should just run Insurgents. I don't know, but yeah, here we go. Have a great day.
Get that bird spinning. Finish up. We're airborne in 3. There you are. We got the green light. You're going to the war zone. Grab your gear and jump into the AO. You're up in 3. Enemy activity will be high.
Gas is closing in.
Expect contact early and often.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. I'll see you on the other side. Gas is moving. This intel reveals the location of the next gas grid. Get it to the uplink station marked on your TAC map for decryption before it's too late. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. You got gas moving in. It's down to 10. Win this thing. Gas is inbound. Marking a new safe zone.
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
Gas is closing in.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTB at this time.
Made it to the top 5.
Copy that. Mortar strike.
Poor son bitches never stood a chance.
Up close and personal. I like that. No rest for the wicked. Let's get back to work.
8.
Baby, yo no estoy para extrañarte. Esto era muy interesante. Quieres amarme como antes.
Fuck you.
UAV
Requesting
is bingo
recon
fuel.
flyover.
RTB at the site. Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. Supply crates are restocked. Advise you load up now.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
It's down to 10. Win this thing. Gas is inbound.
Need recon overhead.
AO. Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
Be advised, enemies deployed fire station. Your squad's in the top 5.
Revenge isn't usually my thing.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Nothing fresh.
Target's left to kill. I believe that's what they call victory. Got your pause? We're inbound now. Hook up and stand by. Here comes the snap. Good hook.
GG's, good shit.
There they are. Helen back! Nicely done. Target-rich environment out there, yeah? Time for assessment. Up close and personal. I like that. No rest for the wicked. Let's get back to work.
10.